The purpose of this video is to review and explain the Plan of Deliberate Practice, or PDP, for administrators who are in the Curriculum Instruction Department that will be evaluated through the ELA D plan. There are 10 steps in all for leaders and evaluators to interact with each other. Step 1. Add your evaluator. As a leader, you must add your evaluator. Evaluators are unable to add themselves and cannot begin the evaluation process until you have added them as your evaluator. Step 2. Add other plan viewers. This is optional. Most people choose not to do this, and that is fine. But you may, if you choose, add other people who can view your plan and your evaluations. Again, this is completely optional. Step 3 is to review prior stakeholders' input. You may be aware that part of our evaluation includes stakeholder surveys through the Employee Engagement Survey, and you may review your previous results and decide how you might use those results and input from the stakeholders as part of your plan of deliberate practice. Step 4 is to review your prior performance. That is to review your evaluation results from the previous school year. And again, you can use the results of that evaluation to determine how you might develop your current year's plan for deliberate practice. Step 5, conduct self-assessment. This is optional, and some evaluators may request that you do so, but it is completely optional for people to do this. In this, you have the option of putting input into how you think you rate and evidences you would put for that for each of the steps, each of your components for your ELA D. You also have the option as to whether or not to share that with your evaluator. So you can conduct the self-assessment without sharing it, or you can choose to share your self-assessment with your evaluator. That is your choice. Step 6. You must begin by writing your plan for deliberate practice. There are a set of questions that you will answer there, and that will be discussed in another video. Once you complete your plan for deliberate practice write-up, you need to submit it so that your evaluator can read it and sign off on it, approving your plan. The evaluator is unable to do this until you have submit your PDP to your evaluator. Step 8, document and input. This is the ongoing documentation, and you only need to do this as needed. Step 9, you will write and sign off your PDP, or Plan for Deliberate Practice, as the year starts to conclude. You will reflect back on what you did for your professional development and how you've grown as a leader and the effects that it had based on the plan you wrote in your Plan for Deliberate Practice. Once you complete the write-up of that, you will sign off, and then you will submit it so that in step 10, your evaluator can do their end of the year signature and make any comments as necessary as you conference together related to your PDP. This concludes the 10 steps for your professional development, which was developed through the Plan of Deliberate Practice.